Right, Kyo Nayobi, it's a King Yobi. Today is November 3rd, 2023 here in Pacifica, California. 12 miles south of San Francisco, MedakaMetal style. Something real quick. This is all junk over here. I shouldn't say junk. This is the metal pedals over here. I'll probably talk about this device. It's pretty cool for water changes, all that stuff. Today what I really want to do real quick is just talk about my how I get the eggs and then get them to the fry situation real quick and dandy style. Let me take a real quick sip. The best beer of the day is a beer that I've been sipping on for a pretty. These are the Red Cliffs over here. They should be the first Red Cliffs that arrived to the USA as actual juveniles. So let me just take a real quick sip. Oh yeah, Michael Schenker. Right. So I think last video I just said, like, after I get the eggs from the mop, I throw the eggs in a container with methylene blue. It's methylene blue over here. I use methylene blue so that the to prevent fungus, right, from coming out and all that. And once they start developing their eyes, and once I know that they're going to pretty much hatch, I remove them into their forever water per se. So this is methylene blue water. I want them to hatch in their natural environment. So what I do is, let me just zoom out real quick. This is like a indoor system that I have going on. So once the eggs develop eyes, right here, I'm going to try to zoom in. I put them in a container, like this, with green water. I like using green water just because they need to eat all day, all night. And since I'm not able to feed them all day, all night, I rely on the phytonutrients. And I think I just saw one or two. I just put these eggs with the eyes in here probably 2-3 hours ago. There's one right there. Oh boy, it's hard to do with one hand. A beer in one hand, a camera in another, with my left hand over here. See, that one just probably hatched, right? So I put them in here, floating in. This is a 5.5 gallon aquarium, and I release them in here. The more not wattage, but the more volume of water you have the better for their growth. And I dump them in here. Here's this tank over here, another aquarium. Same size, 5.2 gallon. They are about 2 weeks old at this point. These are it's not focusing, but it's probably like the first generation of the I don't know why it's not focusing, but first generation of the American born Red Cliffs. Swimming here, US waters. I wish I could zoom in. It's not focusing right now. Sometimes the iPhone is great, but sometimes it just, oh, here we go. So this is about 2 weeks. So what I do is when I collect eggs, I do it like a week at a time, and then whatever I can collect for the week goes in aquarium. So this was the first batch that I got, a week's worth. And I'm starting the second week's worth right here. The third week, I already have here, right here. This is my third week container with methylene blue with water. Eggs are in here. I don't even know if we could see any eyes. Pretty hard to see with the lighting situation that I have over here, but there are eggs in there. Super fresh, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I should be more careful about what I'm doing over here, but from the parent tank, I get the eggs. I put the eggs methylene blue with water. Let me just put this back before I spill everything and make a mess. After a few beers, you got to be careful. Let me just take a real quick sip again. Just over here, Midnight Frills. Still not producing any eggs for me. It's all right. Yeah, it's not. The iPhone is not focusing today, but again, to summarize, this is probably freaking boring as hell, but summarize things. I have the parents, I grab the eggs, it goes into methylene blue. When I start seeing eyeballs, over here, you're not seeing any eyeballs, right? When I start seeing eyeballs, when I know that they're about to hatch within the next 2-3 days, I will transfer them into the water that they're going to end up in. And right here, this one just probably hatched about like an hour ago, because this boy or gal is not here. Again, those were the eggs. By tomorrow morning, I bet you some of these guys will hatch. From here, since they are in the water, the same parameters and all that temperature, from this 5-gallon, I will scoop them up with a spoon, where I don't have with me, but a tiny little spoon. All right, here. With this spoon right here, I'll scoop them up like this. Let me see if I could even do this. Let me zoom in a little bit. A spoon in one hand, this camera in the other, and a beer in the other hand. I scoop them up like this. Right. I don't have to worry about acclimating the little boy or girl with the water parameters or the temperature, just because I'm doing this before they hatch, right? And then I will slowly release the new fry into their juvenile habitat right here. And they'll live in here, I don't know, until at a certain point, you'll have to start separating them. The bigger ones will cannibalize and eat the little tiny boys and girls. So again, that's just newborn. The ones over here, they're almost 2 weeks old, so you can kind of tell by looking at the way they swim and all that. Their side fins, when they're born, they don't have any side fins, right? So they're kind of like darting around everywhere. But at 2 weeks, they do start developing their side fins, and they'll be able to navigate themselves right and left, instead of just like going straight and just banging into the wall and all that stuff. And you already see competition over here. You'll see some of them starting to chase the other ones around. So, Red Cliff, USA. All right, that's enough of me. I thought it'd be about 5 minutes, but it looks like I'm at 10 minutes. I don't know why things aren't like focusing for me today. I apologize, but all right, Friday night, the weekend is here. We'll do it again next time. Let me just take a real quick sip. Domo arigatou. Yeah. All you Medaka heads and all that stuff, if you could hit the like button and all that and subscribe, it would be very, very pretty beautiful. So, all right, real quick sip. Red Cliff, USA. Right, we'll do it again next time. MedakaMetal, Instagram, DM me. That is where I can be found. Instagram, MedakaMetal. All right, outs. Let me just check to see if I could see anything else that just hatched. Yeah, all those are nice eggs with eyes. Yeah, you can see the black dot. We'll check them out tomorrow morning to see if we have any more swimming in here. All right, we'll do it again next time. MedakaMetal outs. どうもありがとうございました。